From a numbers perspective, direct mail is a workhorse and continues to be. And the moment it's not, people like me are going to stop doing it. We're not doing it because we're in love with the idea of mail. Mail is actually a lot more technical than digital fundraising. It's a lot more complicated, it takes a lot more time, it takes a lot more precision. There's a lot more personalization that often happens on the mail side. So from a numbers perspective, it is a very effective channel and tool and continues to perform well. There are a lot of pressures on it with the cost of paper, with the cost of printing, and with the cost of Canada Post and USPS rates. That has changed dramatically over the last 10 years, and so costs have increased. But in terms of like are fewer people responding to direct mail, it's still a very, very strong performing channel. And relationships with donors that are started over mail or continue over mail also tend to be fairly sticky. It has a lot more friction than some other channels. And so people who overcome that friction that can sometimes be a proxy for them being a donor that's a little bit more committed, although I'm not saying there's a blanket statement. I'm saying that can be sometimes a little bit of a proxy. Now, where is the next iteration of direct mail going? We only use mail and email and digital together. We rarely split those out. Channel is the weakest form of segmentation. There's no such thing as a mail donor or a digital donor they're all just humans who happen to sometimes get the mail and make a gift online or see an ad and send in a check, or we're all so messy. If we actually looked at our own patterns of what we're exposed to and how we act, it's all kind of a mess, right? And so the carefully curated donor journey, I think, is a myth. We do the best to show up consistently with lots of value in the world, and people are going to choose how to engage with us in different channels. Now, where is direct mail headed? I think the days of sending 14 pieces per year, like some organizations do, some do 20, believe it or not, I think those are largely a relic of the past. That still exists, but that format came from agencies who made their money on a markup on direct mail. So the more envelopes they print, the more money they make. And there's still some very large agencies that is still the model. And some of them own the print shop. And so they're very incentivized to mail a lot because that's how they make a lot of their money. We think about direct mail as being very thoughtful. Some people get a lot of pieces. Some people don't get a lot of pieces. Some people really only like to give once a year. And so we honor that request, and we do some other things throughout the year that are more impact and stewardship focused. You can do direct mail in a very, very thoughtful way. You can send project proposals like you would for major donors, but you can in front of a major donor you can sit one-on-one in a coffee shop and mark up a project proposal and work collaboratively with them. That doesn't make sense for somebody who's giving you $500 a year. It makes total sense for somebody who's giving you $5,000 or $50,000. But we do project proposals. We do large packs sometimes for the right people. We do very, very small, simple packs. If you're a little bit thoughtful about listening to what people like, it's not hard to use mail in a very thoughtful way that honors how people want to participate with the organization, and that creates a lot of connection.